Yeah, I'm ready.
Is life is important. Okay, life is important, and once you get a certain age, you start growing and developing, and you go through your public school, your junior high school, and you get to the high school level and whatnot. Education is important. It's extremely important. That you graduate, you move on to the college level, you decide what you want to major in, take your courses, pass your courses, and more important than that is respect. Respecting yourself, respecting your parents, respecting your teachers, and other human beings. If you want respect, you're going to have to give respect. And as a young man growing up myself, I grew up in Brooklyn, right there on Fulton Street in Delphi, down in Fort Greene. And it was a lot of respect. I had respect for my friends, and they respected me, And that's how it went. We did a lot of good things together. I was very athletic when I was a young guy, played a lot of ball and whatnot. And when I got through high school, I started looking at the girls and everything. And what happened was I got discouraged. I got discouraged in high school and frustrated and whatnot, and I left. And I found out later that that was a very terrible thing to do, because I got drafted into the United States Army, and I became a soldier, and I went to Vietnam in 1968. And in Vietnam, I had a job, and the job that I had in Vietnam, it wouldn't have been as good if I'd have been more educated. Okay, I lacked education, so I got what they call a lousy job. I was in ammunition. And that's why I say today that education is so important at the age that you are now. Because if you lack it and don't get it, there's going to be problems down the road, And I overcame that Vietnam experience. But I overcame it by reaching out, getting help from other people. And I had counseling and whatnot, and I listened to my counselors, and I paid attention to them. They gave me some good pointers on life, not just the military, but on life itself. And I was able to get through. Got married, have 5 children, raised all my children. My sons are grown now, and I was able to get there, man. And I like myself. I like who I am. I like what I stand for. And these are values, These are values that I wouldn't trade for anything in the world, And I have principles, certain things that I just won't do, Disrespect people and things like that. I'm just not going to do that. That's not part of my character, I don't believe in that. I wasn't raised like that. I was always raised with some sort of respect, I had to respect people, and people respected me in return, And right now, I can honestly say that life is good. I have no complaints. I made my 66th birthday in June 30th. Next June, I'll be 67. And I feel good, man, that I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I came through the mean streets of Brooklyn, Jack, and I survived it. I survived it. So when I look back on that experience, it was a hell of an experience, and I feel good about it, And for guys like yourself, young guys at the high school level, you got to keep doing what you're doing, man. You got to keep going to school, you got to keep passing your grades and whatnot, and you got to get to the college level, and you got to find out what you want to do with your life. You don't want to stand on the corner, that's for sure, because your hair will get all gray, you become an old man, and when you look around, nobody will be there but you, and you won't have nothing, And you don't want that, you don't need that, That's not the route to take, So keep doing what you're doing, keep going to school, and do the best that you can. And don't be a quitter. I'm almost sure y'all know what a quitter is. A quitter is when you start something, and when you start running into obstacles, you say, oh, I can't handle that, the hell with that, and you quit. An obstacle is just there in reality to make you stronger. Life is not going to be all ice cream and cake. And I'm almost sure you've heard that before.
Yep.
Life is not always ice cream and cake. There's going to be times in your life where it's going to be rough. You just got to get through it, man. You can't give up. You can't quit. You can't run the other way. You got to just deal with it. After difficulty, they say then there's ease. You know, I strongly believe in that philosophy. You know, after difficulty, there comes ease. You know, and just continue to keep doing what you're doing. Right? Go to school and you know, make the best of it. You know, work hard at it. You know, whatever you do or whatever your major is going to be when you get to the college level, work hard at it. Give it your best shot. You know, give it extra. You know, if you got to do it. You know, but you got to pass. You got to pass your classes, and you got to, you know, move on because someday you're going to be grown men. See, one thing about life, you don't remain the same age. You see, but if you don't grow and develop mentally and spiritually, that'll stay the same. But the physical body keeps growing. You keep getting older. But if this doesn't grow, if your mind and your spirit doesn't grow, then it's gonna be, you're gonna have problems down the road. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna have problems down the road. You know, so you gotta be able to grow and allow yourself to grow. And one of the ways you do that is to do what you're doing now. You know, come to your group and whatnot, listen to some of the old timers and whatnot, you know, take some points and you know, keep it moving. That's it now? Oh, okay, all right, okay.
You keep on going.
And you know, just, you know, continue to keep working, you know. And a man has responsibility. You know, and one of the responsibilities is to take care of himself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of a family and raise children if you can't take care of yourself. You got to really take care of yourself. You know, and do what you need to do to preserve yourself, you know, stay strong, mentally, spiritually, and behave yourself. You know, try to be the best person that you can be. You know, if you go the other route and do things wrong, there's going to be consequences. And sometimes we don't want to pay the consequences. You know, we want an easy fix, we want to make easy money, but, you know, down the road, it's, you know, it develops into problems. You know, and you don't really need that. You know, you don't really need that because you're too young for that right now. You know, just do what you need to do the right thing, and go to school, man. You know, you live with your parents right now, so you don't have to worry about putting food on the table. Your parents is going to do that. But you got to put some work in too.
Yeah.
They expect you to put some work in too. You know, I mean, you got a roof over your head, you got food on the table, you got a place to stay. So you can go to school every day. You know, you can go to school and do what you need to do. You know, pass your classes, and because down the road, life is going to be there. Life is not going anywhere. You know, and like I said earlier, you're going to get older. You're not going to stay 16 or 17 for the next 10 years. 10 years from now, you'll be 26, 27 years old. And then when you look back, you say, well, what did I accomplish in the last 10 years? Did I graduate from high school? Did I go to a college? Did I go away from home and live in the dormitory and be responsible and take care of myself and go to all my classes and stuff and conduct myself in an orderly manner? Was I able to do that? And when you can say, yes, I was able to do that, you'll feel better. You know, you'll have some, you know, some pride in yourself, man, to accomplish things. You know, one of the things that I liked about the military is that I was able to measure up. You know, I was able to get in the ranks, measure up, do what I was told to do, obey orders and whatnot, and get the job done. And that's what I did. You know, but I had no problem with that. You know, and when everything was said and done, I felt a little good about myself. You know, I said, wow, I was able to do that. You know, I was able to man up and really, you know, be a soldier. You know, and that's a part of me. You know, and I feel good about that. You know, I was able to you know, qualify and you know, just get in there and obey orders. You know, fall in the ranks and be a good, decent soldier, man. Come home, you know, I had a chance to go to school and whatnot, go to college and whatnot, you know, did some things there, and I'm okay. You know, I still go to the hospital to see my doctor for my physical ailments and whatnot, you know, but I can follow orders today. You know, I don't, you know, give people a lot of back talk. You know, I don't go around insulting people, making people feel bad and all that kind of stuff. I'm beyond that now. I'm a little too wise for that. You know, I don't get caught up in that. You know? So what I'm saying to you young guys is stay in school. Like Muhammad Ali used to tell us. He used to say, stay in school and don't be no fool. And he was my greatest athlete.